So over the years, there's been many ways to attract women, and there's been many stereotypes that have attracted women. In the areas when we were growing up, the high school musical jock, the guy who was good in sports, the dumbass, but he was good in sports, was the person that got most girls. And this actually worked in high school. I've seen this happen before where girls would fall for the guy who literally was just good in sports. So what's the new meta? What's the new way of getting girls now? What's the new stereotype that is not really talked about much? I've only read like about only 2 creators talk about this. This video, I want to talk about the new meta that has come to my attention of attracting girls that I never even realized I was doing myself until recently. What is this new meta I keep on talking about? What's this new meta I keep on glazing? What's this new meta I did not know I was doing until it was brought into my attention? And the way it was brought into my attention was when I was doing my daily scrolling on Pinterest, and this image came across my board. I don't know what to call it. It was written, life hack, be a jacked nerd, which basically translates to being an intellectual Chad, being the guy who lifts weights, is into sports, likes to be jacked, does what he can to improve his looks, as well as reading books, exploring ideas and theories and psychological cognitive biases, who's also into poetry, who's also into instruments, not being the stereotypical jock of the high school who only focuses on sports and drinking and parties and girls. You're also focusing on building your mind as well. And that's what was meant by that image that came across my Pinterest board, being a jacked nerd. And this new meta fits into the modern day age woman who's educated, who has her own bag, who's also focusing on her life. Whereas when you enter her life, you're not just a dude who's interested in one thing like sports and going to the gym and whatever. You have a depth to your character. You have so many things to talk about. You have so many ideas to express. So when you meet a high value woman, you're not just, these are my looks and this is what I got. You're like, I'm a Chad, but there's more to me. Yeah, I'm a Chad, but we can have deep conversations about poetry, psychology, whatever you are interested in. You can talk about and you can go research. And in this, that's you expressing yourself, showing a different side to yourself than just your looks, creates a deep attraction between you and the woman that you want to get. Because, dude, it's so easy to separate yourself nowadays because, everyone is just so typical and following the herd. And that's by you being an intellectual Chad, being a jacked nerd, you become a breath of fresh air. And so the actionable thing that you can do to actually implement this into your life, to becoming the intellectual Chad, to becoming the jacked nerd, is by focusing and dialing in on your interests. If you're a guy who's interested in history and human psychology, why not go deep into that? Lean into your curiosity and your interests and develop your own thoughts and opinions in that sector. Besides going through the generic topics of human psychology and history and other things most people are typically into, just be a person who's just focused on one thing. Develop some depth to your character, develop some interests that most people are not interested in, and that's how you can achieve becoming the intellectual Chad. And I'm already assuming that you already go to the gym. It's a part of your life. It's a habit that you've been doing for a couple of months now, and it's not something odd to you. That's why I didn't even go over it, because you and I are kind of the same in the way we think. I'm not gonna hit your mind again with another go to the gym video, because you already know what you're supposed to do. I'm not gonna be your teacher who's gonna come over your shoulder and tell you to do that assignment. Dude, you're a man, you want to build the future, and I cannot be the person who pushes you to go to the gym. You know what you're supposed to do, go fucking do it. If you're not that person yet, please leave a comment and a question down in the description. I might help you out with a few things, because I've been doing this for a while. Besides those people, that's the path to becoming the intellectual Chad, and those are my thoughts for this week. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it so far. If you reached the end, I probably enjoyed it. And don't forget to live your authentic life. And goodbye. Thanks. Setup moments where I'm busy adjusting my tripod. It's broken, by the way. It's broken. So I like adjusting my tripod and making it look nice. Putting it up. That's for you. And you don't fucking subscribe.